Today we're going to see how well NFL Street 2 holds up in 2023. This game is nearly 20 years old, but I've had so many people tell me that I need to check this game out because it's a game I never played back in the day. I played the first NFL Street, wasn't very good at it, and never really played the other games. But last year I revisited NFL Street 1 and loved it. I have a full playthrough on the channel if you want to watch that series. I'll link it in this video. But today we move on to the sequel, a game that everybody told me was better than the original. And I loved the original. Thought it played great, thought it held up really good in terms of the controls. And obviously here on an emulator, you can make it look better than it did back in the early 2000s. NFL Street 2 was the sequel. It came out in December 22nd, 2004, a very late release. I didn't realize they were doing that. And this, I've been told by many, is the best NFL Street game, period. We'll put that to the test today. I did do some tutorials to get kind of familiar with the game again because it's been around a year since I've played NFL Street and beat the game, really enjoyed it, and knew I wanted to get to the sequel. It's taken a little longer than I expected to play it, but today we're gonna at least check it out. I have a lot of modes here to pick from, but we'll probably do like a pickup game, get a feel for the controls again, and just have some fun because that's what these street games were all about. Now, I should be familiar with the NFL Challenge mode because that's what I played in the first game, where you will make a team and then you go on a tour and make your team better. Looks like it's a little bit different in this game. Your team gets selected to replace a random NFL team to play in this tournament, and you have 150 days to get your team ready. You take on local and NFL teams to build up your team. So, similar to the NFL Challenge from Street 1, but probably improved in a lot of ways. You can make your own team and build it out, taking on teams around the NFL. But they also added Own the City to this game, which is more of a career mode where you build a character. And I don't really know what all goes into this mode, but you have all these events, build up your players' skills, and go through their career. And what's really cool is that this game tied into Madden 06, where you could take your player from this game and then play with them in Madden. I really enjoyed the gameplay of NFL Street 1, and I went through the tutorials to see what was new in this game. And the big new mechanic was the ability to use the wall to your advantage. And I remember that from NFL Tour. Yeah, I remember NFL Tour, didn't play NFL Street 2 until now, sorry. But using the wall to your advantage as a passer or a pass catcher, I love the creativity and style in this game. Also, this game has an in-game store I wanted to check out because I have save data on the memory card I'm using here that has data from Madden 06, like Madden 05, and NFL Street 1, so I already got some credits to spend. I wasn't sure if this is just stuff for your player, but no microtransactions here, at least nothing that you can't earn playing in-game. Man, it's a real shame there isn't like a proper modern version of NFL Street, but maybe we don't need one. Maybe NFL Street 2 running here on an emulator, upscaled at 60 frames a second. Maybe that's all we need here in 2023. So many of these games from the 2000s I think hold up quite well, especially when you can up-res them using an emulator. And that was the case for me with NFL Street 1. Of course, you gotta check out some of the teams here in this game, and the cover athlete for it is Giants tight end Jeremy Shockey. This was a great era for the New York Giants. You got Michael Strahan, the Hall of Famer, Amani Toomer, Kurt Warner. Don't forget he played for the Giants for a while. How about LaDainian Tomlinson on the San Diego Chargers? Oh, come on, these Smashmouth AFC North teams were made for NFL Street. The bus Jerome Bettis. You got Plaxico Burress on this team. You got all the great trench players they had. Alan Faneca, Casey Hampton, Joey Porter at linebacker. And of course, my favorite team, you got the Minnesota Vikings. Fastest man on the field is Randy Moss. And of course, you got Jimmy Klein saucer as well. We're doing a pickup game. I want to pick first. They can have the ball first. Let's go from all players. NFL legends. Ooh, they got legends in this game. Let's have them in here for now. This is a big decision here. First player. I got the #1 pick in the NFL Street Draft. I need 7 players. Before I select, who do you think has the best run power in the entire game? Maybe the Bus, Jerome Bettis? How about Eric Dickerson? How about TJ Duckett that's almost maxed out? You got all sorts of great Hall of Fame caliber running backs who had tremendous careers. Highest run power I can find, Mike Alstott from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's our #1 pick. Oh, they go Peyton Manning? In NFL Street as your #1 player, you go Peyton Manning. You know what? I think I'm going with a hard-hitting safety here on my second pick, and we're going to take Brian Dawkins. Alan Faneca. So they're building up the offense here. They seem to be going a little more traditional. Peyton Manning, Alan Faneca. Hard to not end up with just a tremendous offensive line here, I'd have to think. We need to take at least one player there. Give me Walter Jones. You can't go wrong. Oh, don't even take... Oh, they took Jerry Porter? I thought they were going to take, like, Reggie Wayne or something to pair up with Peyton. Oh, I gotta go Dante Hall. He's got, like, maxed out speed nearly. He's got the moves. He fits this game too well. And they're going receiver again. No! I should have gone Randy first. Then I'm taking Marvin Harrison. If you're not even going to draft Peyton Manning's #1 receiver... They just took Jonathan Ogden. It's been all offense on Team Peyton. I'm going to have to come back and take Chris McAllister, who was a star in the very first Super Bowl I remember watching, Ravens and the Giants. I haven't taken a quarterback. I might want one. Peyton versus Brady in NFL Street, though? I gotta go get a Viking, though. We're gonna take Dante Culpepper. He has some power as a runner. And they'll finish it all up by taking Fred Smoot. You had your choice of, like, every defensive back from this era. Sam Madison, Ty Law, Fred Smoot. Bold pick. Oh, what do we got here for some cool stadiums? Come on, right here. The Cage. So, first team to 36 wins. That's kind of how a lot of the games went in the first NFL Street. I don't know if they ever implemented, like, traditional quarters or anything.
It's time to get down. Yeah, it's game time. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Gotta love the trash talk in this game as well. We're playing defense, it looks like, against Peyton Manning right away. I don't even know what to expect here. I didn't really practice any defense. And I drafted mostly offensive players just like them. Peyton Manning running the option. Jerry Porter is going to pick up a gain of 9. Now Peyton on a quarterback power of all things. Let's see if we can bring a little pressure now. We got Dante Culpepper playing defense. Remember, players play both sides of the ball here in Streets. Oh, it's pitched back to Fred Smoot. And that's all about getting your game breaker up with style. That's the key in NFL Street. Once you get that bar up, you unlock your game breaker, and you basically get an automatic touchdown or turnover, depending on what side of the football you're on. But the more style you can play with, the more you can showboat, and the more you can chain things together. Jukes into spins, into pitches, into hurdles off the wall. That's going to be the difference maker in this game, not just getting touchdowns. It's hard to get turnovers. Defense is not easy in these street games. Never has been. Peyton in the red zone. Buying time. Oh, Smoot could not come down with it. We got Brian Dawkins here, 3rd down. And remember, they're not going to be kicking it on 4th if they don't make it. Porter pitches back. Peyton going to the end zone. And he's got the touchdown. Impressive start for Team Peyton. They'll go for 2. Peyton rolling out. He's going to put it up like Russell Wilson in the NFC Championship game all those years ago. You know what? We can return this. Uh-oh. Do not let him score off of that. Do not! Come on! Not how I wanted to see this game get underway, but time to play some offense now. Dante back to pass. Give me Dante to Dante. First down or close. I got to use my number 1 pick, too. We got Mike Allstott, and he is not fast at all. I knew that, but it's going to be a little trickier, I think, using him in this game. I like Dante Hall here underneath. Oh, I wanted to use the wall. So you can go up against those billboards there against the wall, and those are considered to be hot spots. If you can make moves off of those, you do get a bonus. Give me the ground and pound of Mike Allstott here. We're going to play it sim and just run the ball inside, no style. Or maybe we will. First down. Not really getting my game breaker up, though, and you need that in this game. Dante! No, he couldn't make the catch. Maybe I should be throwing to Marvin Harrison a little bit. We almost had the style catch off the wall, so we'll try it again. Uh-oh. Incomplete. Third down now. There's Allstott. Gets hammered at the wall, and now we got fourth down. We got a score right here. We got some trick plays we could go use, and maybe we'll save that for next drive. Good way to utilize Dante Hall. I recognize most of these plays from the first Street game, but there seems to be a few more. Trying to get our first points of the day. Come on, how do we not connect there? Can we just make a play? It's not that hard. It ain't going well right now. I have no idea what difficulty we're on, whatever it comes in out of the box. Pitch it, fumble, and they still end up with it. Uh-oh. This team just laterals over and over again, too. I cannot keep up with them with this game breaker. They've lapped me now. So in this game, you're able to earn your game breaker twice over. You unlock a game breaker 2 if you wait. Wow, they're just picking us apart. And from what I gathered in the tutorial, it's like literally an automatic touchdown nearly. Like a cutscene plays out, and we'll see if they unleash it here. But is this the formation ETN won the game on last week? We can't even make a positive play here, unfortunately. Wow. Porter had it the whole time, fumbles it into the end zone, and we're gonna stay in this thing. That is massive. And coming all the way around now, Marvin Harrison. Wow, that got nothing. They might actually use one of their game breakers, too, on defense and just get pretty much a quick takeaway. Allstott. We got third down right here. We're going to keep it on the ground first. Allstott's got plenty of daylight. Hit him with the quarterback power now. Hot spot. Oh, that's a hot spot tackle. That benefited them. It's not exactly what I wanted. Little fake. Roll out to the right. Don't forget about Marvin Harrison. We're on the board. Just took a little while. When you score, you run a 5-point play or a 5-yard play if you want 1 point. Why not just go for 2? Got to get 10 yards into the end zone. We got Marvin Harrison versus Randy Moss out there. That's what I got my eyes on. And we are going to tie things up. Although, consider them winning because of their tiebreaker advantage. They got over double my points right now. But hey, we got the lucky turnover last time, and we'll see if we can come up with one again, maybe. He lost the ball. Yes, we got it. Peyton, careless with the football. Not used to running all this option, apparently. Allstott all the way out. Oh, we almost got there. How about this? We got a chance to go and take the lead now. Give me Allstott. Oh, he couldn't make the catch. We tried to go for the no-look style throw there. And now, what's our go-to play? We need it. Dante Hall. How about other way? Harrison! Touchdown! Just broke the plane. Gotta like this throw from Dante. Check this out. We go with the style, no look, right between everybody here. Probably the first time Peyton Manning ever tackled Marvin Harrison, too. We want that, too. We got nothing. 14-8. They're still holding on to that game breaker. They want the second one, it looks like. Got Porter to the outside. A fumble again. Wow. So if you're doing the style points there, if you're trying to showboat, you're at risk of fumbling, and they've now fumbled away the ball 3 times. I'm not sure if that's something that just happened a lot in this game or what the case may be. Touchdown, Dante Hall. Now we got a game breaker.
Too easy, baby.
Yeah, Dante Hall cannot catch the ball every time, though, for sure. I don't know why we have to give him all the targets and not to Marvin Harrison. All right, game breaker.
It's time. Game time.
I'm ready to force that 4th fumble here. Where's Peyton going? Oh, he's going all the way for Randy. Give me that one. Intercepted by Brian Dawkins. The game breaker ultimately did nothing for us there. But that's actually a good call. Like, if you're facing the game breaker, you might as well take a shot downfield like that. I think they're blitzing here. Not quite. Come on. There we go. Little user catch. Oh, hotspot juke. Got that one. And now we unlock Anthony Munoz. Okay, we're unlocking legends. Hey, it's in the playbook. We got to run at least one. Ah, that was supposed to be a double reverse, but you need time to hand that ball off for a second time. 20-8. Give me Harrison. Give me Harrison. Style catch. Nope. Hall comes down with it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, if the ball's not touching the ground, it's live. It can hit the ceiling if you're in a place with a roof. It can hit off the wall. It doesn't matter. Give me Harrison. Too easy. We were down 8-0. It looked like it was going to be even worse. So now we got 28 unanswered. What's Peyton going to do in response? Going to Randy. Nothing there. Going direct to Porter, and he's been one of their best playmakers. That's a nice gain. No idea if I've been calling him Joey Porter or Jerry Porter, but that is Jerry Porter, former Raider receiver. He's been making plays, and now Smoot unable to hold on to the ball. 3rd and short is not like a good situation to be in here. They got 2 downs to just get that. It's... Uh-oh, they got their game breaker 2 unlocked. They spend game breaker 2 here. So it starts off with a little cutscene, and they make a big play and you can't stop it. So basically an automatic touchdown for them to make it 28-14. Do they still get to keep their other game breaker? Because that could help them get the ball back. Wow. I think they still have an active game breaker too. Yeah, Allstott just fumbled. I can't even see because they turn out all the lights in the game. And now we're back on defense. So that's a big way to swing the game in your favor. Is it enough for Team Peyton? Manning. Oh, it's off the wall, and I guess I forgot how to dive. On the ground with Porter. Nice, but he pitches it back to Peyton Manning. Fumbling into the end zone where Brian Dawkins grabs it. Fumbling all over the place. Ball security was not practiced here by Team Peyton. Downfield, Harrison. Give me that style catch. Or run into the wall and just screw it up. It's my first day play of the game. But if you'd like to see me make this into a series in one of the 2 big modes, let me know if you'd like to see that in the comment section. Intercepted by Randy Moss, and Team Peyton is not finished. Manning. Intercepted by Dante Hall, and you're not catching him on the return. Pick 6. And now, this is to win the game. I know what I want here. Let me end it. Marvin, back of the end zone, and caught. No! It ain't over. It's always fun when you come down to a 2-point conversion, potentially to win. We're almost at our game breaker, too. Uh-oh. Oh, Moss is just incredible. Gives it to Fred Smoot. Not quite his play to Mo Williams against the Broncos that one year, but close. 34-15. They got a long way to go yet. Moss, man. Big hurdle. I'm just going to send the house at him here. Give me Brian Dawkins right up the middle. Ah, go past Porter. Touchdown. They went for 1? Huh. 34-22. Next score for us of any kind wins. And we almost have our game breaker. Give me Allstott. There we go. Got some running room. Break out the stiff arm. Allstott still going. Can they stop him? Not until he gets about 7 yards away. And now we can break out the game breaker if we want. And the defense doesn't have much of a chance now. Harrison all the way for a touchdown, and that is game.
Man, they're not that good. You're not that good.
That was a good time. And there are the final stats. We had 6 touchdowns to their 3. Had 1 on defense. We had 3 interceptions, 5 forced fumbles. Took us 19 minutes to win. How about Dante Hall? He had 2 receiving touchdowns, a pick 6, 3 tackles. So that's a little bit of what it's like to just play a regular pickup game. It's fun being able to just draft a team and have something unique there every time. But the NFL Gauntlet is one mode where you take on all the teams that unlock rewards. And that also kind of sounds a bit like what was in the first game. Just trying to get a feel for the modes here. I might get in and out of these to just take a look. So you take on all these teams. All right, that seems pretty straightforward. NFL Challenge is really cool if it's like the first game, but it might even be a little less repetitive. Maybe they improved the formula a little bit. So looks like you start out, those are all just base players. And I think you can, you know, what I did is I just edited all of them to be like channel legends and just players from past series. And then you go on and play NFL teams and have a chance to earn points, upgrade your team, or take players from others. You get 150 days to figure it out. You can buy all these accessories, and typically they'll also come with some sort of boost. Make your players better that way. So you get all these challenges. It wasn't just playing teams head to head. It was usually, you had those games kind of at the end, but there were goals, you know, just get an interception or get style points or score 20 points in 5 minutes. And of course, you got your Own the City mode here where you can make your player. Everybody loves a good career mode. And I wish that we had better options when it came to football games and not the goofy story mode Madden does these days. You know, Road to Glory was always great. But what about this mode? I don't know much about it whatsoever. You can pick your position, though. You can play offensive line.
What's up, people? So I hear you looking to play a little ball. I tell you what, I'll show you where to find the action in this city. If you can get by this big fella over here. Yeah, that's right. A little straight up one-on-one.
So what do we got here? A little mini game. Oh, I fell over him. My guy's so slow, though. What am I going to do with the football here? Just get absolutely destroyed. I don't know much about this Own the City mode, but I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued. It's different than the NFL Challenge mode. I don't know which one I'd want to check out if I did a series, but this would be something brand new. Probably wouldn't play as an offensive lineman. I don't think either one of us has a touchdown yet, and I'm not getting it. Come on, break the tackle for once. Yes, we got in.
Are we done already? Man, I got some more scores in me. Just let me know and I'll bring it.
Not bad, man. I said I'd show you where the action is, so here. This map will show you all the places where you can find games and tournaments. Listen up. Before you play the tournaments, you need to find some teammates. Play the pickup games to recruit talent. When you have a full team, win a local tournament to leave your mark. Win all the tournaments in the city, and maybe you get to play me and my crew.
Okay, I think that already sold me on the mode being pretty cool. You build your own pickup team with a player that you're upgrading along the way. So you got these pickup games, Crush the Carriers, probably just another mini game like we just did, 4-on-4. And you can edit your player here. You get dev points, and you can do whatever you want there. Maybe make a running back or something. You can edit your team. That could be a fun mode to check out. And obviously the ability to then take that player into Madden 06, like, I think that's just extremely cool that you can do that. Yeah, it seems, you know, a lot of sequels follow this formula where they take everything the first game did, improve it, add more depth, add more variety, just more. And it seems to have just been NFL Street 1, but improved in a lot of ways. And then, you know, NFL Street 3, from what I know, it's like a lot of third games in series where it starts to deviate from the path that the series was previously on, and they tried to do something new, it didn't work, and then things kind of fell apart from there and led to a game like NFL Tour. But hey, that's a look today at NFL Street 2. I'm very impressed with what I played. It's familiar from playing NFL Street 1, but I can tell there's more variety in the gameplay, and you got a few more tricks you can throw at the CPU, more ways to rack up style, and then more ways to play. And all those mini games look to be available here. I just really enjoy going back to some of these older games. I like the way these games were made. They just wanted you to have so many ways to have fun. And I think you're always going to get a better game when they're trying their hardest to just sell the game to you and not sell what's in the game. I like my games to be complete packages, and those are few and far between these days. I hope you enjoyed this look at NFL Street 2 today. I'd love to revisit this game, and let me know if you'd like to see a series. Would you rather see me play Own the City, the career mode, or the NFL Challenge? And if there's more to this game that I didn't really notice today, you can let me know down below in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, really appreciate it. Appreciate your time, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.